Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Barndo. Tonight I'm going to go through our War Win 204, which puts us at 22 win streak. Getting along there. Going to be a little bit different tonight. I'm going to show our fails. Simply put, we had a pretty funny war where a lot of us failed. You can see our Town Hall 8s there. We only had 3 Town Hall 8 3-stars, the rest were hit downs, and our Town Hall 9s. Our bottom part failed, but our top part held strong. And then with our Town Hall 10s, we generally did reasonable with those. So something different, you know, if you can't laugh, you'll cry sort of system. We've all been in stressful wars, and in the farm wars, it's good to have a bit of a laugh. You can see they missed a lot of our Town Hall 9s, but then we also missed a couple of theirs. So I'm just going to go through a couple of random ones, and ones that I've looked at, of course, and just want to have a bit of a laugh at. So it's not picking on anyone in particular, but I definitely just want to have a bit of a laugh and show our guys. So Muzza is generally a good return attacker. What he's gone in with here is the wrong replay, Barndo. What am I doing? I want to have a look at the one on number 10. So let's have a look, scroll down the bottom here. Muzza versus number 10. So Muzza, it's a 1-star, 57%. You can see obviously it didn't get very far. So he's gone in with an earthquake set. This was a first heal versus this base, first attack versus this base. So he's gone in with a shattered go hog. And it's not a bad combo. He does well with it normally. He's gone in with the earthquake though. And on a clan castle, when you're not sure what they're running, it can be a bit of a risk. And you're going to see why. Because he goes in with the golems probably a little bit too early on his 4th earthquake. I think he probably should have held on that, because you see his DPS move in and he's already lost 1 golem. So a good timed rage, good position. Unfortunately walked into giant bomb straight away. The king's copping a beating. That witch in that clan castle is, you know, summoning skeletons, and that's giving him a lot of grief. So didn't have a lot of wizards in there to help splash. And you can see now that golem's down. Queen's still on full health in midfield. Muzza's Queen's getting a beating. That's hurting, and boom. Death to a giant bomb. So not really much more was going to happen after that, and it's lights out. Still going, just getting some DPS. So at least he had the wizards left at the end there. That's helped him to get his 1-star and get some loot out of it, because, you know, it's farm wars. We do like to make sure we're practicing for all our tough wars, but at the same time you still like to get a bit of loot out of it. So let's have a look now. I wanted to show one of our Town Hall 8s, and you can see their Death Wish 47%, 0 stars. He's gone in with a lightning combo and the rage additional spell. So it's not a bad combo, it works well generally. But where he's stuffed up with this one is he's left that dragon in the clan castle. So a dragon in a clan castle comes out. He's tried to hurt these dragons well, so probably could have used his king up the top there and saved that other dragon. But you see now that dragon's being engaged in midfield and just rips up his loons, rips up his other dragon. And this is why there's heavy buildings around and defences and stuff, and you just can't attack this kind of a base with a clan castle dead centre and leave a dragon like that. So for me, when I do these raids with a dragon, I'll try and use like 1 loon to draw the dragon, and you just bring it to the start of the raid. Where are we now? I wanted to show one of mine, and we'll show Pirate 2. So this is one of our engineered accounts, and Pirate 2 is low heroes 15-15, but you see the golems are upgraded, the wizards are upgraded, just slowly getting there. Of course, 35 clan castle, extra spell should mean a 3-star every single time, yet even Barndo has brain farts and doesn't always get it through. 2 golems, so this will be Valks in the clan castle. I've probably used the Valks wrong, I think, and assessed it wrong. Because they get absolutely smashed. A Pecker or even probably Witches might have been better on this attack, and it's something I've realised afterwards. A good poison at the start, that's holding up that DPS, and I've noticed the Queen at the back, I'd failed to get her and that secondary Witch, So I've gone ahead and done that second poison. So it was looking good so far. Chewed up a few hogs, unfortunately, on the sides. The bottom hogs were a waste of time. Didn't drop down my jump. It's just sitting there. And it's like, oh, I'm forgetting something. There it is, the second jump. So I did fail to get full use out of those golems. It's almost a 2/3 on health golem there. They could have got the skeletons. They could have taken the fire. But unfortunately, I lost a lot of hogs in the process over it. So, yeah, it's a bit of a brain fart from me. This is a bread and butter raid for me. And you can see, what do we got there? Oh, it's a bit of bacon. So I've really assessed that well. That's exactly where I thought the bombs would be. Assessed it wrong, I should say. Exactly where I thought the bombs would be. Almost gotten lucky with the barbarians being alive at the back there at the town hall. So they've cleared that central building. The golems are getting through that wall, and they come up and take this fire. So lucky with that, but with the level 15 queen, 15 king, obviously my queen has not gotten the job done where needed. But yeah, it should have still been a 3-star. There's no doubt about it. You know, I'm hard on my guys at times, and it pays for even me to rewatch my stuff ups and my failures. Where are we for our next one? Cone, I want to show number 12. Cone's have been a long time member for us, and, you know, I don't want to pick on guys. That's not what this is about. This is more about having a bit of a laugh at our fails at the same time. Cone's gone in with an earthquake set, very similar to Muzz's problem where he's taken the earthquakes in. It's going to be a witch in the clan castle, and it's just going to give him grief. So you can see he's got low-level defences with the town hall, with the level 10 archer towers and cannons. And he's gone in with a stoned go hog, so probably not the best having 3 golems for this kind of a base, because the simple case is the tanking isn't the main issue. 2 golems would probably have done a better job. I like how he obviously positioned his earthquakes were good, but you can see now in midfield, the king, the golem, they both get held up by all these troops. It would have been lucky if a golem had a split on those witches, but it just didn't. And you can see now he pops his queen. He's trying to get that clan castle down to that enemy witch. He does, but it's pretty much over now because his queen's going to take some fire from that bottom cannon. So he has hogged the wrong way not to protect those royals, unfortunately. So we see his queen go down. Enemy queen still on full health. And that's it. Thank you, mother, for the rabbits. Unlucky Cone. He's taken a break off after the war after this. It can get a bit stressful, you know, and we are a competitive bunch. We love to raid. We love to win. And sometimes it can be a bit too much for us. Now, I want to show Clan Mascot because this was probably one of the worst fails of the war. This is another one of my engineered accounts. Town Hall 11. Only low heroes, but Town Hall 11 max witches. I was built for another base, but I didn't really modify for this. I thought, you know, I'd get it, I'd smash it. But the big 98%. So you see, good use of that golem on the side there. That's to get a couple of defences and to herd that side well. Does all right. Witches mainly for the middle. I didn't really consider about the bottom. And I've probably hit the wrong side into that clan castle because that's given me a lot of grief in the midfield there. An early warden's ability, not to any real major use. Would have been better straight after that King's Rage. So that was a misthought. And you can see in the middle there, the King's going as strong as he can. But that dragon clan castle, I knew it was a dragon. I really should have done a lot better with that. We'll speed it up. Level 25 queen, she's taking a bit of a beating shortly. She'll get hit by that cannon. And then the arch tower afterwards. So there you go, the cannon starts going onto the queen. And that arch tower now starts going onto the queen. Now I did hold my queen's ability. I wanted to try and sneak through. Very lucky with the positioning of the warden. It's allowed me to get a lot further than I deserved. And right there I go for the ability because I have to. And You can see now just enough legs to get the Tesla, but then she changes her mind. No, I don't want to shoot that wall, I want to shoot that wall. And the Warden, of course, with the AI, it's an interesting thing. The Warden starts shooting the wall when he could have killed those huts by himself. So, big fail from Clan Mascot. I did have a first hit 3-star on a Town Hall 10, and then returned with a 2-star on a Town Hall 9. So, yeah, it's one of those things. 40-40 from both clans. Unfortunately, Defend Hawaii, a bit of a go wee clan. Quite unreliable with their 3 stars, and we managed to sneak through for a lucky win. So, thanks, guys. I hope you have a bit of a laugh watching our fails. I sure did. Clash on.
You got his eye from across the room.